when something this week.
Yeah.
But nobody's gonna believe it. You have like 18 throwing out their targets.
For me.
No, I'm sorry. I'm scared of their campaigning because they're gonna like. What bothers me is they're gonna like. I get the vibe they're gonna be like lying and making stuff up.
That's what I was scared about. I was like, when something this week.
Yeah.
But nobody's gonna believe it. You have like 18 throwing out their targets,
Yeah.
and it's like the biggest players in this house, like, and so all of those people are gonna be campaigning for you.
Good.
So it's just, I wouldn't worry at all.
I hope if it happens, I get 5K.
I know. I'm like, oh my god, that actually would be awesome.
Well, anything is good.
Yeah.
But
Another chance to open one of those freaking doors.
I'm also, if it does happen, and if I survive, because you can never be comfortable, I'm excited to get the cue right.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna really take my time.
Really
I'm
take your
gonna ham it
time.
up. I'm gonna look at like the corners of the doors, like the non-existent patterns.
Yeah, I
That's all
think
what
it's
the
because we were
numbers mean to
talking
me.
over top of Marissa.
I
That's why it
could
happened.
hear and like.
Yeah. Yeah, you can talk through it. Are you going to pick the same door? Are you going to pick a different door?
Yeah.
What's your strategy, you know? I got to know.
In reality, with the doors, I don't think they're. I think you just gotta pick one.
I know.
It's random.
You know, make something up, throw a strategy.
Yeah, I'll throw it out. I'm gonna really ham it up.
Yeah,
like,
really go for it. Yeah.
If it happens, it'll
Yeah.
be kind of fun.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Number 19 did me wrong. Did me dirty.
Did you dirty? But at the same time, I wonder if number 19 would have a different amount in it next time. Or the same. That's the trick.
Yeah.
What's Big Brother thinking? You know?
Yeah.
I think they would switch them up. You would think.
How are you feeling about like legendary moment yesterday?
I feel so weird about it. I just like, it doesn't feel real that I did that, you know? Like I'm thinking back to the comp and I was like, oh, that's impossible. Like there's no way I could do that, you know?
Yeah.
And it's the fact that I did do it. It's so crazy.
So cool.
It's like, that was freaking hard. I don't know what came over me. I honestly don't. It's like, what the hell happened out there? It's one of those moments.
Well, it's like I was watching on the bench. I felt like I was watching TV.
Did
Like
you?
that was the first time that it seemed like that. Cause
It's the type of competition. It was like so, it's high stakes.
and every time things were shaking, like
Yeah.
we would like hold each other on the bench. How'd you keep your cool?
I just talked to myself the entire time. Honestly, I was whispering to myself the whole comp. I was just like, and then I was just like breathing and just like reminding myself you can just go slow. Because at any given time, anyone's cake could fall. So I was just like literally just whispering to myself, you got this, you got this.
Do you say your mantras?
I did not say my mantras and I should have. No, yeah. It was more like
Next
few
time.
swears here and there. And then mostly just like telling myself, you got this. I would love to hear what they heard on the mic, honestly. Who knows what I was saying?
Yeah.
Because at one point, like, Jay was yelling and stuff. I was like, oh my God, you're so annoying. Why are you yelling so loud on purpose, you know? And talking out loud, I was like, stop. You're throwing me off. But I think that was what they wanted to do.
I think they just lost it. They like, that one way they threw all their stuff.
Okay.
Did you see that?
No, I didn't see it. I wish I could have.
They like fully threw like the comp materials.
What?
And swore, yeah.
What?
Yeah, I don't think that was strategy. I think it was just.
Okay, I heard a lot of ruckus going on behind me, and I was like, perfect. I was like, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
So that's good for me. So then I knew I could go slower. But wow, they just threw it. They threw the shit.
Yeah.
Once it broke.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's so entertaining. What a comp.
It was so cool.
Okay, that's really fun. That would have been really stressful to watch, actually. It was almost better to be playing in it because being on the edge of your seat like that, watching, that would have been so hard.
Yeah.
Would have been brutal.
I had fun watching.
Yeah?
I'd like.
You loved it.
It was one of my favorite things.
I honestly thought it was going to be like a timed one.
I was in the kitchen earlier and tea came. And I said, Betty snap at Kevin? She says, yeah. I said, why? And she said, well, she thought he wasn't on the plan. I said, he wasn't on the plan. She said, like, did he know? I said, no. I told him that if did you tell her that you knew? Or?
I said no.
No. I told her, I said, I told Kevin that we had the numbers, and if I had any doubt, I would do something to save him. That's what I told her. And then I said, maybe no, I told him, but I'm not sure. I don't think so. I told him something like that. But even if you knew, what did it change? Like Kyle knew, like, you know, Jess knew.
Yeah.
Who cares? Why would she come after you? You know?
Yeah.
Unless you guys are supposed to be playing a game together and you know you double crossed her. But if you have no deal with her, you're not playing a game with her. What?
I don't know what Betty's deal is.
Like I said, I think she was just like like hurt that she went up. That you know now she thinks that she like I said, once you touch the blocks once, sometimes it's.
Yeah.
It's a big brother. It's not. Yeah, you don't want to play. Anxious to see what happened with the next HOH. I can tell you, I'm going to be pretty much looking like this. Well, just like the POV that just went by. I don't know why Big Brother is keeping us.
Expecting it too. Everyone's like, oh, Kevin would just, oh, I just ripped a fart. That's like the first fart of like on the Expedia room.
Yeah.
Terrible. It's a crime.
Yeah.
It's bad. Yeah. Who would you put up?
Everyone.
Good.
Not you.
That's good to know.
Not Marty.
I wouldn't put you up either. I won't put Marty up. I won't put Gino up. There's a few people I definitely have in mind on that other side of the house. When the ball dropped today that Betty was going up, there were some eyes looking back and forth at each other that I was like, huh.
Yeah.
I saw Summer and T
Yeah.
were like looking at each other
Yeah.
and looking at Betty like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, there's some people. Herman was like, you know, kind of like the same
Really?
type deal. Josh.
I told her. I said I told Kevin that we had the numbers, and if I had any doubt, I would do something to save him. That's what I told her. And then I said, maybe no, I told him, but I'm not sure. I don't think so. I told something like that. But even if you knew, what did it change? Like Kyle knew, like, you know,
had some pretty pivotal moments in this game where you've like said one of your one-liners and everyone's like, "Wow, Kev."
That's not something to think about. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. And when I get evicted, I'll say something up
I
there.
don't know what you're saying when you get evicted. Like you saved Marty. There's no way he's putting you up. Like you feel like
not,
in the game.
not this week, no.
Like in the game.
In the game in general.
Yeah. Yeah, you may get evicted.
Probably.
There's 8 other people getting evicted, right? Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
we have 8 more evictions.
Well, 8.
There's an
Yeah,
80
could be 7.
There's an 80% chance I get evicted. Pretty high.
Wait, like, yeah, because the top 3 isn't really like an eviction.
Yeah, like somebody wins the
Yeah,
car if
it
you
is.
don't pick who
picks
they're
the last one.
taking.
No, that's the 4.
Yeah, but we don't know if there's another double, so we think there's 8 more evictions. There could only be 7.
Yeah, but 8 people will go home.
Yeah.
So let's say that Marty doesn't betray.
1 person will go home. 7 people will go to jury.
Let's say Marty doesn't betray me this week. I have a 7 out of 9 chance of being evicted. It's pretty high.
Wow.
7 more evictions in 4 weeks. It's not great odds.
Not great odds to win.
No.
If I make it to
not.
day 70, though, I'll be so
7
happy.
evictions in 5 weeks would be better.
Well, how many K today's day 35? We have 35 days, so there is 7 evictions in 5 weeks.
It'll be a triple. It'll just be a triple. They got to do a
It'll be
triple
a
in
triple.
season 10. I don't think it'll be this week. I think it'll be the week after.
Really?
Because it's just, you lose a lot of people in one go. Like, that's a lot of show. Maybe 2 weeks from now. But then, like, sorry, if somebody leaves this week, then it's 9. Then you kind of have to do it the week after because then you're down to 5. You can't really have, like, 4 people left after a triple. That's kind of obnoxious. I don't like triples. Sue me. I don't like it.
Well, maybe you have like a clawback or something.
It's too much. Oh yeah, I'm sure they'll. I would love to see what they did last year with Tara and Jed, where they walked out and cried in each other's arms. That was sick. But also, I feel like they don't repeat things. How good was the chain of safety?
That blew my mind.
Great job, Big Brother.
That was wild.
I know. Think about the 6 people that left before, or sorry, the 5 people that didn't get to experience that.
Imagine that was on night 1 and you're the last one to get picked and you go home instantly.
I wouldn't doubt that they'll do something like that. Like, not that, maybe that exact thing, but
That was a cool twist.
yeah. It was cool to survive it. Obviously, Jess probably hates it. Honestly, they would have crushed that and won if they didn't have white balls.
Yeah.
It's so weird to think about the infinite possibilities in this game.
That's what kept me up the most last night was thinking about Jess. I just wish people treated them better. I wish I treated them better.
I wish I treated them better too, and I wish people treated them better, and I wish people would stop fucking bullying them after they're out of the house. Stop talking about
Why
them.
are you saying bullying, though? What makes you
Sorry,
feel that
let me
way?
stop dropping.
And I'm open to it. Like, I didn't think that they were treated very well either. Like,
I think it was bullying.
really?
They were ostracized. They were singled out.
I did it too. I bullied Jess. I'm not gonna say other people are, but I did it. Sometimes I would say things that weren't nice or whatever, and because it was accepted, because people were around that you know.
Weren't particularly fond of them?
Huh?
Like, do you feel like you acted in a certain way because you knew people weren't particularly fond of them and
I
it
think-
was kind of like easier?
I think there were times for sure.
Wow.
I could have been nice. I certainly was not even close to the worst, but like it felt. And I'm gonna get off my high horse in a sec. Let me step off my high horse. Personally, I could have been nicer to Jess. I think Jess is a very interesting person. Jess has a lot to offer, and I think very few people could see that. And game wise, I'm okay with Jess leaving. Let me put it that way. However, like, I don't know. There's some guilt there, and like I think some people were like dancing on their grave a little bit yesterday, which
Yeah. What I didn't
is gonna
like,
happen. But
and I'm probably will have
I hope
Yeah.
they're such a big fan of the show. I hope this was a positive experience at the end, and not like a. It could easily have been traumatic.
People can easily just like turn on the person that's different. Like, not turn,
Yeah.
but like treat them differently.
They're so strong though. Like I've never such a strong person. And I know that's like used like a lot, but It's like
Especially-
truly like fortitude.
Yeah, and I know they complained a lot about like being othered, but like they were.
I think there were times where it was hard to see past that as well because it happens so often.
Yeah.
I know that makes me feel so bad.
I hope this is a positive experience for them.
You think it is?
I don't
Well, I'm
know. I
hoping
think it's
the
going to take time.
experience, like in the 6 weeks or 5 weeks they were here, they did have the ability to, win a veto, win an HOH.
Yeah.
They did the Big Brother thing.
Yeah.
I know, and I feel bad.
And I know that if any of us three losers end up winning, I think that'll put a smile on Jess's face.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They wanted to work with you two so badly.
We
It's
voted
so
them.
cute.
They wanted your approval so much.
That's so cute.